Hello, Dunecrest American School, and welcome to Terrific Tuesday. It has been a fabulous day here today at school, and we hope you and your families are all doing great and everybody is healthy and safe. Speaking of some great news, have you ever wanted to get something done, but you just didn't know where to begin? Maybe the job seemed impossible. It's sort of like eating an elephant. You know how you do it? You do it one bite at a time. Now listen to these words. Start by doing what you have to do. Then what you know you can do. And then suddenly you're doing the impossible. In other words, just get started. Just get with it. And so this is how we get. If you get behind in something, you know what? You break your work up. If you have a big homework assignment or you do a project you need to complete, start it now. Start today. Do not procrastinate. Make a list of what you need and to do and what you can do, and then make a list of what you think you can do quickly. Break the job down into parts. Ask for help when you need it. Take one step at a time, and before long, what seemed impossible won't seem hard at all anymore. So again, get out there and get started. Get with it. That's how we make things happen. Speaking of making things happen for our students and our parents both, we would love for you to participate in the KHDA survey. If you go to this link right here, whichever one you may be, the student link or the parent link, it will take you to the KHDA survey where you can tell us how we're doing. We want to do better. We want to always improve. And so please take the opportunity to do that. It's a very short survey, so it should just take you a couple of minutes, but that'll really help us out immensely. And so please, let's do that. Speaking of great folks that we love to hear from, we'd like to hear from Miss Noor now, who next year will be teaching Arabic in our early childhood and our elementary school. So we'd like to introduce Miss Noor to us all, and so you can learn about what those classes would be like as we move forward into next year. Hello, Dunecrest American School. Today we are here with Miss Noor Alani, who will be teaching elementary Arabic for us and some early childhood Arabic also. And so she just does a fabulous job. This will be her second year at Dunecrest American School. And so we're so excited about Miss Noor returning to us. So Miss Noor, tell us about your class. You know, what can we expect next year in your classroom, and how will your lessons be?
First, hi everyone. I'm so happy because I'm talking about myself now. For my class, I like to always to see my students encourage with the students. Always be fun, be challenged to love my lesson, because the Arabic is not easy. It's little difficult. We make everything by fun to the student love the Arabic, to understand in easy way.
That is great, and always learning and fun goes hand in hand, and so that's exciting to hear. Now, Miss Noor, you've taught both here in the UAE, I know in Dubai and in Abu Dhabi, and you've taught in Syria. What was it like teaching in Abu Dhabi or in Syria? Was those experiences fun for you?
Yeah, I have experience here in UAE, 2 years in Abu Dhabi, and I have 3 years also in Syria. All the teachers very beautiful, because my education is the class teacher. I'm so happy about this. This is my experience.
Great. And you went to university in Syria, correct?
Yeah. My university is Al Furat University in Syria. I finished my university is Faculty of Education class teacher. Now I'm teaching the Arabic and Islamic. I'm so happy.
Fabulous. And I guess finally, what are you most excited about Dunecrest next year?
To see the students taking new information in my lesson, but by the fun. They love to come in my class because they know wait a new game, a new challenge in my every day. It's different challenge, different information, but we take a very important thing, but
Well, Miss Noah, we're so excited that you had the chance to come by and visit with us today. Thank you so much for all you're doing. And
thank you, Mr. Bell. I'm so happy, and thank you for all. Have a great day and fantastic day.
All right. Take care, Miss Noah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. We appreciate Miss Noor coming by and sharing her thoughts on what her class will be like next year. And so, parents, I know it sounds crazy, but we've only got 6 weeks of school left. And so we have to start thinking about the start of our new school year on August the 31st next year. And so you will be hearing from all of our teachers that will be joining us and the returning teachers. And so we have a series of these interviews that you will be showing everyone, so your students, your children can learn about their new teacher, can meet them virtually here through our podcast, and then also just get excited about what's going to be happening. All righty. And then next, oh my goodness, parents, if you'll click on this link right here, it will take us to the field trip opportunity that we have. I have one of the little parts that we'll play right now, because yesterday we went to Mars, but today we are going to go to the International Space Station.
Hello, I'm Sunny Williams. I'm up here on the International Space Station. It's like a glass-bottom boat. This is the cupola. It sticks down below the space station. It's one of those places you find yourself hanging out in all the time, because all you want to do is look back at our planet. I think some questions I had were about, what do you do in your free time? And you can't help but want to just come to the cupola and look outside as much as you can. And a lot of folks, I play this game with myself about where we're flying over the Earth. Try to come in here and just guess. After being here for a little while, you can sort of figure it out. You can tell different cloud types over different continents. You can tell different soil types over different continents. So let's see. And then, of course, there's a lot of ocean. So usually we're over the ocean at first glance. I will tell you in just a moment where we are. There we go. Right now we are right over Africa. It's a little bit cloudy, as you can tell. So we're right over the continent of Africa. Hey, what's that? I think that's a Soyuz spacecraft. That's the spacecraft that's taken us home to planet Earth today. Oh my gosh. We might have to go take a look at that. That's pretty cool. It's a little bit smaller than the rest of the spacecraft, the space station. So you'll see if we go there, it will be a little bit more cramped. But we're going, you can look all the way back to the back of the spacecraft, which is where the Russian segment is. And then you could look all the way forward to the front of the spacecraft, where the Japanese laboratory, the European laboratory, and the American laboratory are. And then back to the solar arrays, where we started this morning when we were looking out the Japanese window.
All right. And so what we'll let you do is you can obviously just go to that link that is right here, and you can watch all the videos from the visits to the International Space Station. Get excited about becoming an astronaut and a scientist yourself. It will be a fabulous time. And now, speaking of fabulous time, you have a choice to make, Dunecrest American School. You can make this a fantastic day or a spectacular day. The choice is yours. At Dunecrest American School, we're about raising student achievement every day, every way.